woke up at around, I think, 10. Here it is in. So, today we are going to build, what the hell is it called? Fort Sunshine, Windmill, turret tower is what we'll be building today. Now, I took the liberty of extending the platform. I left the spire in place, just to kind of get a comparison of the two. And, how different they are. Sorry, I'm just trying to get in the mode of talking. Took a sleeping pill last night. It's a very strong prescription sleeping pill that makes you feel fucking basically catatonic until you wake up 4 hours later. So it basically makes you sleep for almost, if you don't get at least 8 to 12 hours of sleep, then you'll just feel catatonic, which is why I don't like taking that pill very often. So I want to make enough room between the Red Rocket Tower and the Windmill Tower so we can build scaffolding over top of it. So we basically start with the arch facing whichever way we want the turret facing. So if we want the turret facing towards this direction, well, we're going to have to place it, the arch towards that direction. The concave outer part, protruding part towards the outside is where the turret's going to point. And it's going to point to either side, so it'll be pointing to the inside of the base as well as the outside. The only disadvantage of these is that it has a pretty limited range of fire, unless you extend or you put the turrets as far out as possible. So let's get this shit started. Let's just say we want it here. Even it up. Place this one on top. Now again with the other one, since this one's so low, you won't be able to fit it in without getting the first one in. So let's do that. So this one will be, I'll try to build fairly high. Higher than the Red Rocket one. And there's going to be lots of scaffolding, which pretty much starts right now. Alright. So I'm just trying to think here. I've had 4 cups of coffee. I actually think the original time I woke up, because I went to bed late, like around around 6 o'clock in the morning. So I think I woke up at around 10, and then I had a cup of coffee, and then immediately fell asleep. And then I woke up, I think around 12:30, had another cup of coffee, fell right back to sleep. And I make pretty strong cups of coffee at home. So that's to tell you how powerful this fucking sleeping pill is. And the thing is, I haven't been sleeping well lately, so I've only been sleeping at like 4 or 5 hours at a time. So it does help you get some actual good sleep. Anyone see where that Brahmin went? Good. Sorry, can't Can't have any distractions or anything like that. So these are actually fairly simple to build. It's just kind of frustrating because you have to build a shit ton of scaffolding. And I built 10 of these at Fort Sunshine, at the Fort Sunshine build. So I'm just using these basic vanilla structures because these actually are less prone to glitching out because they are vanilla. Some of the USO ones aren't bad, but the worst one I think is the highly detailed marble one. That one most certainly takes up the most room. So now we place these guys. And we won't worry about putting the turret in quite yet. Fuck. We'll do that after because we're just going to be leaving the scaffolding at this point. So now, this is where we put in our posts. Because when you bring this about, I don't know, 8, 9 stories high, having a circular structure like that without any support or outer support to help contain it or to help strengthen its foundation would make it very unstable. So that's why we add these. But that's how I did it. Hold on, it's been a while since I've done these. I think I'm going to extend that out a bit so I don't continue to fall. Doesn't. How's that outside? That's fine. Alright, that should prevent me from falling. So yeah. Now, pretty sure I left those. These also serve another purpose, which I will show you momentarily. But we also double this up. Now this is what's going to provide our support, as well as one other thing, which I'll show you here in a second. Oh my god, I'm going to sneeze. Okay, that's better. Now these as well take a good hour and a half to build, depending. This one's a little bit more cooperative than the Red Rocket Spire. So, yeah, I think it was the level with all the turrets. So let's do that. Can we do it there as well? So let me take another curved part. And this is just to give it some more added protection and fuck's sake. And structure. Should go in. So we gotta get rid of these guys. And I think that's how we did it. Nope. Sorry, I'm just trying to fucking figure out how the hell I did this on the other ones. So I went doubled out. I don't know if I did that on the other one or not. Alright. That's what I might have done. Nope. Fuck! Okay, we might have to get it closer. I highly doubt that's gonna work. Sorry, it's been a while since I built these. So, I visited Fort Sunshine before starting the tutorial, but I don't get it. Huh. Just trying to remember how the fuck I did that. It was much simpler the first time, so I don't understand what the fuck's going on. Only the microphone's being broadcast. Alright. Whatever. Okay. Should fucking work like that. I just don't understand why it's not. Alright, let's take a little visit to Fort Sunshine, shall we? I hope you don't mind, it's going to take about 3 minutes to load round trip. Where is Fort Sunshine? Oh, my brain's not functioning properly. Sorry, this is going to take a little while. Sorry, like I said, I'm not very talkative today. I was trying to wake up. It's like, holy fuck. Right, this is Fort Sunshine. So that's what we want to recreate. I didn't do it on the taller spires, but I did do it on the smaller spires. This is for the shorter block. That's why. Okay. So, I'll show you what I mean by the spires. That way. Oh, yes. It's different with glass. I didn't have mods installed when I did this one, or cheats. It's the first time I've seen that area with grass in it. It's interesting. Arbor out of here transferred it to other builds that I ended up doing. Because again, at the time, I didn't have cheats installed. So this is what I'm going to try and recreate, or what we are going to recreate. So now that I know that it's the shorter block, we can go back. So, Grey Garden. Just bear with it while it takes 2 minutes to load. Let's get a little music playing. Maybe that'll help energize me a little bit. Just bear with me here. Shit. Let's just do this way. Sorry, almost done. Nice little background noise. All right. About to get started here. Okay. Hopefully you can hear me over the music. So hope you get the mood. Alright, try not to talk as much so I can concentrate. Fuck. Now I remember. Ta-da! Okay, we can worry about the... Sorry. Can worry about the turrets here in a bit. Fuck, that's super annoying. Can do this. Well, we're down here. Then we went up one. So actually, for now we'll have to keep this here, and I'll show you why and a reason. We kind of make it vaulted, so when we put a light on top, then it creates a pretty cool effect, lighting effect. And now that I have mods installed, we can actually play around with some colors as well. So that part's up. I needed this part back where it was supposed to be, so I could place that part in. But now we can pull it out. Yeah. But I think we had to pull it out first. Then, because obviously this part up here won't have any support really. Hoping this will work. Yeah, there we go. So you have to do it in that order, otherwise it just won't work. There. So now I'll just leave this part until we figure out what type of turret we want to put in there. So now we have to go up another, let's go up 2 levels. Turn that down a bit. It's kind of getting me more energized. Yeah. We're gonna put all this in, just because we still have to do wiring, exterior lighting, but right now I'm just focusing on getting the entire structure built. So we're gonna have to do this anyways, we don't want to fall down continuously. So now that the ceiling has been vaulted by 2 stories, we put our next turret in. Which will be, again, another time where we bump these out. That's just for structure and for More protection for the turrets, I guess. I mean, the turrets don't have the greatest degree range, unless you really stick them outwards towards the edge of the tower. But they are fairly well protected. That is the bonus. The fuck? No, they had wood in that area. Huh, interesting. It's something I didn't notice before, so I don't usually use this concrete anymore. Okay. So... these parts up. Take our pillars down. These are good to do as we're going. At least filling in these parts. I guess we might as well do this as well. So this is just transferring the load, making it stiffer basically. The higher you go, the more structure you would need, so I would probably triple it up at that point. But it depends on how high we're gonna end up going. And I always like to get pretty high. Or go pretty high, sorry. Hey, we got that in. We can't push this out until we do the upper floor. It's not cooperating. Excuse me, my brain's a little slow today. Okay. No. Not sure how far or how long the video is going to be, but I don't know, 45 minutes or something. Okay, we can build another set of stairs now. Go another 2 stories again. That's pretty much what we'll be doing for the rest of the build. We'll see how high we can take it. which I don't know if I'll get done in this video, because I don't really like going any longer than 45 minutes, especially when I'm not really doing any commentary at all. This will be another turret level. Concrete. Sorry, lack of brain power. Okay. So I guess too you can even switch the directions of it. So you have some turrets pointing this way and then pointing this way. So maybe yeah, but that'll fuck up our symmetry for this. Yeah, we can't do that. So you get going, it's pretty quick. I just have to concentrate. So excuse the lack of commentary, but it's probably better that you don't hear anything more negative coming from my mouth. But I'm really too tired to be negative anyways. Okay, build another set of scaffolding. Let's see, let's do some speed building here, god damn it. And it's just like having 4 cups of coffee. It just makes you have so much anxiety. 4 cups of strong coffee. I'm just building these out more again because I don't want to fall down. Okay. So we gotta go back down. Just thinking. Okay, so for this one, that's the thing. I don't want to do the lights until the whole spire's done. But basically, for the lights, I would just come in here and then fill in, obviously, what's gonna be filled in. But until I know how many turret levels I have, because I might go red, orange, or red, purple. So I need to know how high this is going to go and how many turrets I have before I actually start installing lights. Which is another reason why you keep all your scaffolding in place. Because you're going to end up needing it. Shit. Bar is going to be maxed out soon. It's okay. So we're pretty high so far. Maybe we'll just end with this. And then the next level where I put the platforms on, I probably will put the windmill on. So I'm just not sure. How much higher can we go? Oh yeah. So we'll do another turret after this one. And then we'll probably put the windmill in. So this will be one of the higher ones that I built. These are pretty easy to build. Fuck. We almost died. No, we're good, but we should probably save it. So I actually think I'm going to leave it with that for today. I won't be taking a sleeping pill tonight, so I'll be a little bit more lively for my broadcast tomorrow. I'll have the structure completed, but I'll leave the windmill parts and all the lighting and turrets and connectors in for the next video, but the whole structure will be completed up until it's time for me to install the actual windmill. So thank you for joining me on another episode of Fallout 4 build tutorials for idiots, people trying to be nice. So yeah, I guess we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day.